Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the host of American Black Journal, Stephen Henderson.
Hello, everyone, and good evening, and welcome to our 50th anniversary celebration of American Black Journal. So the year was 1968, and a show unlike any other on local television debuted on Detroit Public Television. It was called CPT, or Color People's Time. You imagine that? It's a reminder that language and culture are always in flux, always changing around us, right? And this show provided a voice for African Americans after the 1967 civil disturbance right here in Detroit. Today, that program is known as American Black Journal, and I am its host. I don't know how many people know this, but it is the longest running public affairs show on any local television station. So tonight we're here at the Garden Theater in Midtown to celebrate our 50th anniversary. I'd like to thank saxophonist Yancyy and guitarist John Lawrence for getting everything started. And over the next 90 minutes, we'll have musical performances, we'll have a little storytelling, and of course, thought-provoking conversation, which is really our strong suit on American Black Journal. Plus, we'll take you on a trip down memory lane with a look back at past episodes, and maybe you'll see some past glimpses of me over the years, right? How have I changed over the 10 years of American Black Journal? The show's name changed from CPT to Detroit Black Journal to American Black Journal, and there have been several hosts. But it all began with African-American trailblazer Tony Brown.
Moms looking again. Moms looking again. Good evening, and welcome to CPT, television's newest experiment in the newest color, black. This week we're going to have Brother George Kirby, Brother Earl Grant, and we're going to examine the voting patterns of the brother in next Tuesday's election.
A lot of people today don't have the kind of philosophy that you do. A lot of young people, I know you do a lot for young people. They don't know what it is to struggle, it seems. A lot of people get things very easy. When you talk to a group of young people, what do you say to them?
That's one of the things I clarified right away. I let them know that they don't know.
Jesse Jackson.
Yes.
Nation's not ready for a black president. You yourself are saying that that's one of the reasons that you couldn't support him wholeheartedly.
I just didn't believe he could win.
But you also have stated, or at least it's been said you've stated, that the nation isn't ready to elect a black president.
That's why I don't believe he can win.
When you criticize the media and its role in the campaign, what do you feel can be done about that?
Well, I think, first of all, the people are going to have to wake up and take more of an active interest in campaigns and elections, or else we will be facing something closer to a dictatorship in our country. I don't mean it just in the city of Detroit. I'm talking about across this country. We have elected two presidents by almost a minority vote.
Ed Davis began selling Studebakers in 1947.
Was a dealer.
Was a dealer
in 1947.
Okay, now young people, old people, remember that. Now we've learned some history here.
You got to understand that
in 1947 sold Studebakers.
In Detroit, I think the guy I used to work with, Al Merritt, was the first black to work in a franchise selling automobiles.
And I'd like to quote you. In short, our capitalist civilization is killing our minds, bodies, and souls in the name of the American dream. Explain.
Well, I think since 1974, this country embarked on an unprecedented historic experiment. It allowed markets to run amok, unregulated, unfettered, unedited, penetrating every nook and cranny of our lives.